Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. I actually had another video up for y'all, but I filmed it doing on a live loop or whatever just because of space on my phone, and it is still processing. I have no idea if it's coming up or not, so I don't know. Today, if you read the title, Let's Get Coastal, I want to do some re-upping some stuff. Some revamping, upcycling, whatever you want to do it, using up some things that I already have. And yeah, so I'm going to sit here and wait a couple of minutes for some people to come in and show you what we're doing. So I hope everybody's been having a good week. It's been crazy around my house lately, but that's okay. It'll be all right. Um, so I think I put this on public, right? I hope I did. I know I'm running a couple of minutes. I apologize for that. I did turn my AC off. Hello. Hello to whoever just came in. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Hi, Yvonne. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Jackie. Thank you to whoever gave me the like. So tonight we're going to work on a project that I have, and that's why I named it Let's Go Coastal. So I've had this 8 by 10 frame forever. I'm doing okay. That would be you. Well, thank you, Jackie. Anyway, I don't want to glare everybody out with it, but I have this 8 by 10 frame, and then I have this paper that kind of looks coastal like, and I have some leftover things from a project, and then I have some little oil bottles. These are my bottles that essential oils came in. So I took the labels off and cleaned them up with Goo Gone and washed them. So I'm going to be using that. Might use some of these shells out of this little bottle here. I wish this bottle wasn't so heavy. Going to be using some twine. Maybe some of these little flowers. Hadn't decided yet. Might use some of these little wood pieces. Hadn't decided yet. Y'all can help me decide. Paint. Some blue and white paint. Well, this is actually not white. It's called water lily. And some blue flowers. Smashed. Oh, thank you. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try out my new little fingertippy things that I found. They're supposed to be for makeup. You know, I was looking at this and like, to me that would hurt my skin. I don't know. Just me thinking. So I'm going to get my glue gun down here and get it plugged in. Also, I should have got me some newspaper or something to put underneath me because I don't want to mess my little craft mat up. I don't know why I'm plugging this in. I really don't need it right now, but just have it ready. Hang on, guys. I'm going to go grab some newspaper. Just to do this first part. Didn't grab a lot. Big piece, didn't I? But it'll be all right. Okay. Hello, hello, whoever just came in. Whoops. Hopefully the internet's going to hold up okay. I was saying earlier before anybody got here, I had actually filmed a video today earlier, and it was on a project that I had by Queen and Company, and it keeps saying on my end that it's still processing. I did it on a live feed because of the length of it, and I don't know, it's still processing, so I don't even know when this one will go live. Who knows? But anyway, all right, we got enough people here. I'm going to go ahead and put you down here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Marcia. Can everybody see? Do I need to adjust anything? Move the camera any certain way, move it closer. I think that's about right there, though. I think we'd be good right there. I don't know, though. We'll see. Y'all tell me if that's good. All right. So I had this idea of what I wanted to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the glass part of it or not. But the first thing I'm going to do is take the frame apart. Hopefully your internet behaves tonight. I hope mine does too. I did turn my AC off because sometimes that messes with the internet when you're doing live feed. Well, these little clips are hard. But I was digging in my stash just to see what I had. You know, I'm not going to go out and buy anything because I really can't afford to right now. So I'm going to take this out. This is pretty flimsy, so I might actually have to use the glass. Take that out. And then I'm going to take the glass out and set it over here to the side and pray that Donna don't break it. And then I think I'm going to push these back in. Actually, I might take these out and just glue my glass back in. That might be a better idea. Let me see my little pliers over here. Take all these little pieces out. They're fairly easy to take out. Hi, Julia. Get them out of the way. Now, I want to make this kind of like wood worn or something like that. I don't want to, I don't necessarily like the brown so much. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dry brushing on it. I'm just going to put a little blue down there. Not a whole lot. I'm going to put a little white down here. And let's see. Oh. And I'm just going to do some dry brushing on it. I'm going to start with the blue first. I love how it gets in that little nooks and crannies. So when you dry brushing, you basically just put paint on your, then you brush off some of it. So it doesn't you don't really care about coverage that much as far as getting thick coverage on it. And I might even go off and go back and take some of that off. I want to get this part drying though. Oops, that was smart. Why didn't y'all tell me I was about to stick my hand in my paint? Oh, got a little too much down there. That's okay. I'll brush it off. I'm just going to go on the inside of the frame just a little bit. Not a lot. And maybe the outside. Now the outside's a little bit different to do because it's got that plasticky texture to it. So I don't know how this is going to do. But I definitely don't want it to show all this dark brown. I'm sorry, I know I'm off frame, but there's no other way I can do this. All I'm doing is just brushing a little blue paint on the sides. There we go. So what's everybody been up to? Y'all been working on any projects? I know Marsha's been sewing masks. I still want one of those Mickey Mouse ones. She's been doing an awesome job on those masks too, y'all. She really has. Okay, so that's the blue done. Oh, Donna. I have just made a mess. I don't know why I put that white paint down there right away. That was not smart of me. That's okay. Let me move my paper and all this stuff out of the way. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to fix that mess. And stick my frame back down. Because I'm not really getting any paint on the sides of it. I mean, on the bottom of it anyway. And I'm just trying to brush some of this off. See, it's already pretty dry. And that's okay if I got a little white on there, because I'm going to get a little white on there anyway. Hang on a second, guys. I need to get my hands a little bit clean so I don't ruin everything. Alright. I'm going to bring me a paper towel over here. Aw. It's my things are going late. Julia, what I'm doing is I am altering a picture frame. And I'm going to be using it as a holder. I have all these empty essential oil bottles. And you know, I didn't wash the insides out because I love the scents inside of them. So this kind of like an air freshener too. I'm going to make it, I'm going to make a wall hanging out of it. I'm sorry, Marsha. You have been doing some awesome stuff, though. Okay, so basically, this is about dry. And you see what I just did? I just took my paper towel where I got white and wiped it in there. Got a lovely shade of white wash or whatever. So then I'm going to take this paintbrush and I'm going to try not to make a mess this time. And I'm going to dry brush some of the white lily on it. Now, I'm not going to put very much at all on that one because I really do want this very light. Just kind of like old wood, like you might find at the beach or something. And it's been sitting out and aging by the weather. And I want to be able to see the blue and the brown underneath it. But I love how these ridges pick up the paint. So I'm just... Shh. dogs are... I just want to barely get some paint on there. And I don't think this is real wood, but it's taking paint like real wood, so I don't know. It could be on the top, but I know it's not on the side. Hey, shh. The doggies are seeing other doggies outside. And my little fella upstairs might be down in a little bit to take the dogs out, so I don't know. All right, so I'm just going to take my brush and hit around the edges with the white. I'm not even going to pick the frame up because I don't really care if I get that much paint on it or not. All right, doggies, you need to stop. Okay. Now, trying to decide if I want a little bit more white on there. Maybe in some spots a little more. And some spots a little less. Okay. There we go. All right, what y'all think? Does that look pretty good? Can you even tell? Oh, Julia, sorry. All right, I gotta get my... Well, I don't know what I did with them. I traded glasses today, and I thought I put my pink ones back where they were. These are not quite strong enough. I'm having a hard time reading y'all's comments. Julia, I'll be praying for you too, sweetheart. You like it? Good. Okay. Well, I think that's what is always going to be done to this one. Now, I'm going to take this paper right quick before Donna makes a mess. Because y'all know I will. See, I got a little bit of paint on the back of my craft mat, but that's okay. I'm going to beat a dog in a minute. All right, I'm going to sit this out of the way and let it dry. All right, you guys, I'm coming back. I ruined one of my paintbrushes the other day because I forgot to take the paint out of it before it dried, and you know what happened. Okay, so let's look at the glass now and the back to see what I'm going to do. I really wanted to put it on this and put this back in, but I think this is so flimsy. But what I might do for real though is take the paper and glue it on the back of this. And I want to take this off, but I don't want to rip it. And I think I might rip this if I take it off. Well, I can take some of it off anyway. I think if I take all this off, it's going to rip the hole, so I won't do that. Alright, so I want to use this paper on it. Obviously, I didn't have enough to right size, so I think I need to take about 1/8 of an inch off of there. Let's see. See if this is a truly 8 by 10. Yeah, it is truly a true 8 by 10. Okay, let's see what this paper length is right here. Okay. So this is like 1/8 and 1/4. So I need to take 1/4 inch off of this paper. Whoops. I'm trying to save it before it hits the floor, y'all. I got everything in one little spot over here because y'all can't see behind me, but behind me I have all this other stuff that I've been working on too. Oh boy, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so this is 8 1/4. So we need to take it down to 8. Okay. Now, let's get this back over here. I am so sorry. I wish I could read what y'all were saying. I don't know what y'all are saying, but God is definitely good. Now, see, it seems to me like this is still a bit too long, and I don't understand that. If this is supposed to be 8 inches. Well, that is still too long. By just a smidgen. And this one is correct. I don't know. But I'll trim it up with a craft knife or something. Hi, Claudia. How are you, dear? I'm just going to use some tacky glue because I got it right here in my hands. Okay. And I'm going to try to line this up with the edge. There we go. And try to smooth it down as best as I can because you got all that bumpy stuff underneath it. But if I take the bumpy stuff off, then it's going to be, see, I don't, that would look really cool like that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to make a little finger run here with my finger. Because I can make this line up. You know. And I'm going to keep the glue off of that. And I'm going to glue it on there. I think I can get a better cut with a craft knife. Because I want to line this up so it'll be even. Claudia, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. I couldn't have done this if I wanted to better, by getting those ends to match up. Okay. So now I'm going to turn this over and match those lines up again. That way you don't even notice the seam in there hardly where it's been connected. Look at that. Perfect. I'm just smooshing. That's a technical term. I'm just smooshing the paper together a little bit better. I think that looks pretty good. Now, if I can find what I do with it, I'm just going to take my craft knife and hopefully stay on the border and slice this off. One nice even slice. And then I'm going to go over here where it decided to be just too bone and slice it off as well. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I'm really happy how that looks. And I think, I am going to put the glass back on it because this right here, if I thought about it, I would have done a piece of chipboard behind it. But I didn't think about it in time. This is just too flimsy for what I want to stand up. So I think unless I put a piece of chipboard behind it, but it's going to have all these bumps in it. So I think what I'm going to do is just put the glass back in it and work from that. So before I do that, I want to see how much room I got to play with. And be careful because you can definitely slice your fingers on this. And if I want to put something on the inside of the glass or on the outside too. I haven't decided that yet either. So y'all can help me make some decisions if I can read the thing. Figure out which end the bag opens. There we go. See, I thought about putting some of this on here underneath, on top of the thing, but I don't know how far the frame's going to come in. So I guess I should get the frame first. And then get the glue gun. Well, it's a good thing I heated it up. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll glue in the picture frame first. Yeah. But I really want to figure out where this hits. So I need to get the frame. Hopefully it's dry right now. So let me go tiptoe around there and get the frame and see if it's dry. And it's pretty dry. So I'm going to turn this over and just see where this hits. Okay. I'll take the glass out for a second. And put this in. Okay. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to mark my paper just slightly on this corner because I want to put something else on there. So I want to know where my corner of my frame is, and I might put one on this side. Now that'll be covered up with the with whatever I put on there. So I'm gonna take that off first. I had this stuff left over from my paper pumpkin kit from Stampin' Up. And I thought I would use it. I know you can barely see that, but I'm just going to put a couple of little things over it. Okay. See, whatever I put on here has to be sort of flat so that my picture frame will go in, my glass will go in. Let's see. I think I'm going to need a little starfish. Oh, thank you, Julia. You were the sweetest. I keep forgetting to put this bottle upside right, then I have to wait a ton of time to do it. Now, that takes care of that little corner. Now, I think one of these flowers would be too much to be put up here in this corner. So, I think what I'm going to do is I have this little ink block here, the peacock feathers. And I'm going to take this little vellum, and I'm going to color it so that you can see it. I probably should have done it on the other ones, but I didn't think about it till just now. You know how things change on the fly when you're not. Okay. Oh, you're good. Where's the other piece right here? There, just making like a little seaweed plant coming out of there. And then I think I'll stick a little sparkly sand dollar on it. This tacky glue is nice. When it does finally dry, it dries really well. But I'll tell you, it's really not the glue to use when you're working on the fly, like projects that you want to get done, like hurry. Because these things still slide around and... But, how's that, you guys? Oops. See, the stuff's buckling under here. Alright, so what we're going to do now is take this out of the way. We're going to get the glass. And I'm going to wipe it off a little bit. So my handprint's not in there. And we're going to glue it in. Oh, now would not be a good time to run out of a glue stick. Well, I'm trying to keep it hot enough to get my window in there, my mirror in there. So I'm just going to go back over it real quick. Just to make sure I got enough hot glue on there to make it stick. Alright, and pull the glue strings out of the way. Then I'm just going to drop this in here like so. And I don't think it'll burn my hands like now, so. Okay. Perfect. I have to peel some glue off my mat. All right. You leaving, Julia? See you later, sweetheart. Bless you, babe. I'll be praying for you. Okay, well, that stuck pretty good, y'all. Now we've got to see what else we're going to do. I don't think I'm going to put anything else between the glass and the... Let's go see how this works. See how that looks. Oh, that looks pretty good, y'all. Right? I wish I'd move this down just a little bit, and I think I still can. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some more glue on this. I'm going to put more hot glue on it and probably get it stuck. If you notice, I'm just trying to keep down the line. I'm trying not to go close to the inside of the lip of the mirror. Apparently, this burns through glue. Like this. Just trying to keep it nice and hot all the way around. Alright. Now, pop that in like so. Give that a good press down. All right. There we go. Actually, it's going to go like this. I like that. I think that looks good that way. All right. So now, whoops. Let me put my blade up before I cut my hand off. Because I would be the one to do that. Those who have known me long enough know that I have severely cut myself with scissors from the scissors from Hades and other places. I may use one of those down there. I don't know. All right. So what I want to do now is take these little bottles. You know, I got wads of glue on my table. This is not good. But it does peel off. Thank goodness for that. Let's take a little strip of paper and put this on here. Okay. I have these little bottles, like I said, that were for essential oils and stuff, and they're done. So I'm going to take the lids off of them, the little insert thing. And honestly, I mean, I drained all the oils out. There's no oils in there. But I didn't wash the bottles out because they smell really good. And just going to wipe the lid off a little bit. And then I'm going to take some of this twine. This is rough twine. This is messed up on the end. I'm not going to use that piece. I think that should be about long enough. And I'm going to hot glue around the bottom of it and just wrap it up. Like that. Around the bottle. So I'm just going to put just a teeny bit of hot glue at the bottom to get it started. I may not have cut this long enough. We'll see. Where's my little fingertip thingies? Hey, they work. I don't feel heat. And then wrap it up. And I don't think I'm coming all the way up on it. I just want to do the bottom part of it. I want it to look kind of rustic. Kind of like, you know, when you find those little bottles at the beach and stuff, you just, or whatever, or glass. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just putting hot glue on there. And then bringing that over to seal it up. I'll cut these little pieces off. Okay. And then I'm going to take another little piece. Near the top. I'm going to put just a little bit of hot glue right there on the back of that. To hold that knot there in place. And then I'm going to put just a little bit here and hold that. I don't know how this is going to work out. I mean, this was just an idea I had in my head. I only had 3 bottles, so I knew I didn't have enough to do this over again. So okay. Oh my goodness, somebody shut a door. Okay. So this is going to be to the back. So I'm taking it from this cord, and what I'm doing is, now if you want this to be more permanent, I would suggest using E6000 or something, but because if it comes off, I will definitely put it back on using E6000, but for tonight's purpose, I am just going to stick it onto the glass like that. Hold it for a minute. Where did that thing go? And I am using hot glue because I'm sticking it to glass. Okay. Like this. Which is hard to do sometimes. Man, some of these things are on really. I should have took the top off first, I guess. me wipe off the cap. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with this next piece. I think I'm going to leave it on the roll until I get through, though. Oops. All right. There's my little fingertip thingy. Okay. And I think with this one, instead of tying that knot like that, just try to fix it where it hangs. Let's see how far I went up on that. Like I said, it doesn't bother me if it's not perfect. I think this will be good. It's just kind of shabby coastal, right? I'm just going to hold that there until it dries. Enough for me to, whoops, and that wasn't enough. Now I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right back there. And kind of make a little tiny loop. And hold it down. These things right here are actually working really decent. I'm happy because I couldn't find the other ones. And I looked and I tried to find them. Okay, I'm just going to cut the little stragglers off. Alright. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go from the back. Fill it up with hot glue. And decide where I want it. And I think I want this one just a little bit lower. Be nice if I got it straight. I think that's straight, but I'm not sure. If it is, it is. If it isn't, then it is stuck. And let's see. I think maybe I'll put some shells on this one. Okay. There we go. Now one more bottle. I'm just smelling this place up. Oh, man. There we go. Let me wipe the cap off of it really good. All right. My house is smelling all kinds of good right now, y'all. Get that off. Okay. So we're going to do one more, same thing. Pull some stuff out. Yeah, I think it might be. You might need to go out and come back in. My internet connection has not messed up. I mean, I haven't spun or anything, so for one chance, for one time, keep our fingers crossed. All right. Man, I'm gonna have to beat these dogs. They just will not stay quiet. Shh. Okay, so this is gonna be the back. We're gonna do what we did last time. Put a little bit of glue. Hold that down before I cut it. Okay. Then we're gonna make a little loop. Make a little loop for the back. Whoops, stick my finger back in there and hold that down. Okay. Cut some of these little printy things off. All right. I got glue on this one. That's not cool. I'll have to fix that. All right. So maybe right there. All right. Then we're going to go through here. Pretty much do the same thing. We're almost through with this part, guys. Then I'm going to start decorating the frame if I decide to do that. All right. Get this out of the way. Okay. Don't you go in that bedroom, Ricky. You do better than that. Where'd my little fingertippy thing go? There it is. All right, what y'all think so far? I really like it myself, but you know, that's just me. I'm trying to get these even as possible. I may not have gotten it, like I got a little bit more room on this side than this side. I don't care. I'll fix it up. Now what I'm going to do is turn this upside down and run a little glue here. And get my fingertip. Like it's hanging over the side of the picture. I didn't hold it down long enough. Okay. I think I need to reload my glue gun, but we're going to try to make it just this little bit right here. Now I'll cut all the extra stuff off. What do y'all think? I think it's kind of cute. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Do we want to put something on the wood, like down here maybe a little bit? Maybe some of these wood things, or some flowers, or some shells. What do y'all think? Thank you. I just needed some new beachy decor for my house, so I wanted to spice up some of the new stuff. I'm reworking some of the old stuff, and, you know, before I might have to move. I don't know yet. You like the minimalist look? I kind of do too. But I'm going to put some flowers in here. And I was looking through my flowers to see what I had. And I came up with these little blue flowers. I mean, I can't put a lot of it in there because, you know, it wouldn't look really good probably. And I might have to trim a little bit off the top. Like, you know, I don't know yet. So we're just going to cut a piece off. Know what? I saw no, but I didn't know what no meant. Yeah, that's too high. No to the flowers? Is that what you're saying? I don't like those. I don't know. It might look okay on this one because this is kind of low. That might look all right. Oh, no to flowers? Really? That was my whole idea. So don't you think it looked weird without any kind of anything in the bottles at all? Or maybe just the middle one? I don't know. Let me hear some people's voices, please. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? It's not like I can't take them out, so. The blue clashes. Oh, I got what you're meaning. So what am I going to put in here then? Anything? Just leave it like that? See, maybe some shells or sand. Yeah, maybe. But I don't want to make this too heavy. That's the only thing. And I'll tell you what I was thinking about these little wooden things right here. I was thinking about grouping. Let me move this out of the way. I was thinking about grouping like 3 of the smaller ones together like this. like that. And then tying it together with the twine. This is birch, I can tell, because the skin's peeling off of it. Like this. And then wrapping it around with the twine and then sticking it on the end. But I don't know. I'll show you what I mean. But you probably already know what I mean. And even if I don't use it on this project, I have something else I want to use this for, like this. See? And then true. Yeah, I do have some tiny burlap flowers. Maybe that'll work. But they're not very big though. Yeah. This is not the right kind of stuff to jute. This is natural jute. I need regular jute cording, but you know what I mean. Something like this. You know how like you see at the harbor or whatever? Like that. All right, let's look at the natural little flowers that I have. I have some white ones too. But they kind of smushed up. I want one that's not. Maybe like that with the burlap flowers in the middle. Something like that. I need one more. These came from the UK, so they kind of got smushed over. I've had them so long. I don't know. What do you think? I'm not going to do them on all of them. I'm just going to do the one in the middle. What do you think? You don't know. Okay, there's other people on here. Please advise with or without any kind of flowers. I still want to do this. No, I don't like that either. It's too big. I don't know. Well, I can leave them in. I'm not gluing them in, so it doesn't really matter. Um, they can be taken out just as quick as I put them in there. I think when I get it hung up, I'll be able to tell better. You like it, Jackie? Thank you, Claudia. All right, so I need to put something to hang it with. And I was thinking about using this. Would this be too thin, or should I too thick, or should I double it up on the jute twine? See, I was just thinking about maybe doing it like this with the nautical rope, like in between these two right here. That's true. I think I'm going to use the nautical rope to make my hanger. I think I kind of like that. I think I do like that. So I think that's what I'm going to use for a hanger. Can y'all even see it? I think it's... You like the nautical rope? I do too, I think. Okay, I don't know if these scissors will cut it or not. I should get my scissors from hell because I'm messing up my papers. My scissors, I mean. My paper scissors. Oh, well. Okay. So I already have it lined up perfectly for where to glue it at. Because I'm just going to cut this off. It does get a little warm. So I'm just going to put mounds of glue on the back of it so it'll hold it. The side and on top. My friend Kelly, she glues everything with her, all her hooks and stuff with glue. Whatchamacallit? Hot glue. So we'll see. If it holds or not, but that's going to have to sit on there for a minute. Whoops. Stay on there for a minute. And it's hot when you stick your hand on it. My little silicone is not supposed to stick to hot glue, y'all. Why is it sticking? Okay. Probably because I need to let it dry a little bit. Maybe I might not put as much on the other one to start with. All right. I got glue strands galore. I don't know why this one doesn't want to stick. And this one's doing beautiful. Okay. Just gonna let it dry just a little bit there. Okay. I'm gonna put some on both fingers and hold both of them down at the same time. Oh, y'all, yeah, we're supposed to have storms here too, Marcia. As a matter of fact, we started out this morning with a thunderstorm. Okay, now this one's starting to dry. I'll definitely let that dry some more before I do, but I kind of like it. So when it gets dry and I get it all figured out, I'll hang it up and shoot a picture over on Instagram. But I like it. I think it looks good. Unplug my glue gun here. Start cleaning up. Get some water. So that's how I use leftovers. I hated these little bottles to go to waste. I thought they were so cute, and I knew I could do something with them. And I had seen something like this, but with bigger bottles, and like online, I think it was at either Pottery Barn or somewhere like that, and they were expensive. And I'm like, yeah, no, because I was looking for some more decor for my house, and yeah, I didn't want. I mean, I couldn't spend that much money, so I said, I bet I know I could recreate this. So I wonder how it looked with little shells or something down here. Y'all, I want to put something down here so bad. I don't know why. I just do. I just want to put something down there. Thanks, Claudia. Because I'm so about symmetry and stuff, and I got something on the inside of the mirror over here. This is where I'm trying to let go of that and be more like whatever. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? Shells? Okay. Y'all know I have the hardest time to, I try really hard, y'all. I really do. It's just, I'm glad that hadn't got cooled off yet. I can plug it right back in. I think I'm just going to put 3 there, though, like I did on that side. Okay, that makes me happy now. That's all it took to make me happy. Oh, there we go. I really like that. I think it's really cute. So, and that's all I'm doing to it. I'm not going to put no more shells on it. I'm not going to put anything else on it. Thank you, Nora. Hi, by the way. I'm missing you. We have to talk, girl. I need to talk to some of y'all a lot. All right, y'all. Don't do this at home. But I'm just crazy enough to do it. But these trains are bothering me. Okay. I'm happy now. Oh my goodness. I missed one, but that's too close to flowers. So I won't cut it. Okay. So I'm really pleased with the way that turned out. The handle's on there now. So I'll be hanging it up somewhere. I don't know where. I got to find some hooks to hang things up with too. But I'm really pleased how that turned out. I like that you can see the white. You can still see the wood underneath it too. And of course the blue is predominant, but you know, my house is predominantly, it's got a lot of blues in it. But the walls are neutral because I can't do nothing to the wall color here. So, but I like the way that turned out. Really cute. So how is everybody else doing? Nora, how are you doing, hon? Oh, y'all look cute. If you could get this thing, you can make some cute little gel drops with those. Did you know that? Put them on parchment paper. But look at this. I had a drop of glue fell, so now I have me a white, what do you call them? Little droppy things, you know. That's cute. I'm not saving that, y'all. I am just really getting bored here. All right, I'll put all my stuff up. So, what are y'all working on? Anything else other than, I know that Marsha's been working on masks and Jackie went to Walmart. I saw your video finally, Jackie. I don't think I commented on it yet because it was getting too close to having to come on here. Well, I don't know if the other video has come out or not, but I'll show y'all what I was working on. So if you're here for my live, you'll get to see a video that may or may not show up in life. I don't know. Because I don't know why. This one may not post either. I don't know what's going on. So I got this die from Queen & Company to try. And it's called a gift pocket die. And I really liked it. It cut pretty good. Except on heavy cardstock, you'd have to run it back and forth a couple of times. And I thought I had some gift bags, but all I found was a big gift bag. It was a Starbucks gift bag. And then I did find one of this lavender ones. It kind of looks faded out. And I had a yellow one. So basically the idea of it is that you put a pocket onto a gift bag. So this is what I came up with first. This was my gift bag from Starbucks. I had two of them. I basically just covered it with this wood grain paper. And then I made the little framelit that's cut out. And it looks like this. I haven't finished this one yet. It looks like this. It has a little cup spot right there. And then you put a card in it. So you make your card. And instead of putting a card in an envelope, you can put it inside this little pocket and it becomes part of the decoration. And then this is still pretty when you pull it off. But I thought, I'm going to use this because I got to smash that paper pad thing going up and I'm using some of the paper out of it. And then to close your card, it has a little tabby at the bottom that just holds the bottom of your card in. And then I made one on the little Starbucks bags, like the little cookie bags. They gave me these a long time ago when I was working on junk journals. Yes, girl. And so I did one on top of this like little cookie bag. And then I made a little card here. I'm not going to put it all the way out. Y'all can see the difference. Anyway. So I thought these would be cute if I can make a whole bunch of these up and a whole bunch of these little cards up. You do have to make your 4.25 by 5.5 vertical like this, you know, top folding or whatever. But I thought these would be really cute. If I spent the day this weekend making a bunch of cookies up and then just putting them in bags, wear gloves, and put them in bags and then stick them in these little cookie bags and deliver them to my neighbors that have children. I thought that'd be really cute. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Then I created one. Let's see. Where is it? I don't think I made it yet, or did I? I was thinking that I did, but maybe I didn't. Anyway. Oh, I know what it was. I hadn't made it yet. I was thinking, you know, a lot of people might want to do something like that, but didn't have a die. If they hadn't seen it to me, I wouldn't have bought it because I couldn't afford it. So I thought to myself, I can make this. So basically, I cut a piece of paper to fit the size of my bag, like, well, no, I was going to use it on the yellow bag. Yeah. My yellow bag. So I cut a piece like this. Then all I did was measure 3/4 of an inch down from the top and 3/4 of an inch from the sides and marked it, and then took my little blade and cut a slit here and then just went above it. I still need to cut a little piece out right there. And just went above it just a smidge and cut another little slit so it would be totally open like that. Then I could put it on a bag like this and maybe put some pretty paper or decorate it, you know, something like that. And then it would still fit a card. Say this was a card or whatever. You just have to make it long enough to fit your, you know, your card or whatever. It would still fit the card in there, and then you could do your own. So I like the die, but you could totally make this on your own without a die. So you guys got to see this first, because apparently I don't think it's even uploaded yet. I don't even know when the replay of this is going to upload. I don't know what's going on with everything. It's just messed up bad. I don't know. So anyway, let me get some of this trash up now. Trying to clean up as I go. Trying to clean up as I go. I thought I had a little bag over here for trash. Okay. Let's get some trash up. You know, I used to keep all my little tiny scraps, but now I'm not keeping any scraps that's not big enough to do anything really with, so, because it's just too much. Too much to do. And this is that craft mat that I got from the Dollar Tree, but they come out with a green one, like our green mats, you know, but I haven't found that. I haven't even seen it at any of our Dollar Trees. And to be quite honest, I haven't gone through Dollar Tree that often because, you know, I found a couple of little things like I showed y'all the other day, but my gift card's empty, so my Dollar Tree store is empty. My Dollar Tree shopping is empty. You know, I just, I have to behave. This is not cool enough to put up yet. Get all that put out of the way. Oh, so. I'm really trying to clean as I go now because what I have organized, I want to stay organized. And thought that was really cute. And remember these? I guess trash. That's trash. Remember these little containers I bought? The first haul I had. This is what I've been putting my extra pieces from kits in. Like, from my, I have some in here from Brutus and Rose, some in here from Stampin' Up. So any like extra little pieces and stuff of things I've been kind of putting in here and keeping that organized. And then, if you're a club member, this box is for you guys. We're starting something new this week. Well, this coming week. It might be out Saturday. So, more about that to come. Anyway, let me get all my little thingies out here together. These actually work pretty good, so I did a little review on the fingertip things here. They work really well. I'm pleased with those. I'm putting all my inks back in my little basket to take everything back in my craft room. And putting all my projects together. I need to get all this mess cleaned up over here. So, I had to save that one little scrap because of the collaboration I'm doing with Smash That Paper Bag. We're supposed to save and show how much we used of the paper pad and all that kind of stuff. So I'll save that for a little scrap. That video will be coming out on Saturday. I think I said on Monday Morning Coffee it'd be coming out on Friday, but it'd be coming out on Saturday. I had it right anyway. I thought the 25th was on Saturday, but then somehow I convinced myself it was on Friday because I can't keep up with the date nowadays. And so, yeah. All right. Y'all, it smells so good right here on this thing because the oils are still smelling, even though they're empty, but I left the scent in there. That smells so good. So, anyway. All right, you guys, I'm going to lift you up so I can talk to you. Oh. And now you're talking to my cross. There we go. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for it. I really enjoyed this, to be able to put something to fruition that I had in my head. Sometimes I don't, you get an idea, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but, it is what it is. So, I'm glad this one worked out because I'm very pleased with that. I almost want to go back and put some white paint right now, but I'm not. So, I don't think. I might. You never know. All right. Oh, I want to shop so bad too, but I have no money. Our state, our wonderful governor decided he's going to open up our state before our 14-day hit, peak is or whatever. So he opened up some retail stores today. They have strict guidelines to go by, but he opened them up. So Michael's and Hobby Lobby's opened up today. But I ain't got no money to go shopping. And I don't want to get out in this mess, y'all. I don't care what the governor says. I mean, we don't know how this is going to play out. And I'm just like, I have a compromised immune system. I don't want to take a chance until I know, when medical professionals, my doctor tells me it's safe to get out, then that's when I'll probably get out and do more. But I still won't be going out shopping. Good money tight right now. Thank you, Nora. All right, you guys. My phone is dying, so I'm going to have to get off of here. But I will see you all later. Thank you so much for supporting me. It means the world to me that y'all do. And you should know that if those of you who've been supporting me, they have channels. I do watch your videos first. Some of you that don't have channels should have channels, because Marsha Taylor does beautiful work. Um, Nora does really pretty work with her journals. Claudia, all of y'all do marvelous work. So I am having a problem with notifications for whatever reason. I've gone back and looked, and like I have all notified or whatever on the thing, but for whatever reason it's just not notified. So I don't know why. But hopefully I'll still go down the list. I hit subscribers and I go down the list and I'll look. So just know that if you're supporting me, I'm going to support you by watching your videos before I watch anybody else's videos. And so thank you all again. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I don't want to run out of space on here before I say goodbye. So bye. And if you're watching the replay of this and it's your first time joining my channel, please go ahead and stick around by hitting that subscribe button down there. And as you know, you may or may not be notified if you tap the bell every time I upload a new video. Thank you. God bless and have a good night. Good night, y'all.